So what I'm going to do for anyone who's up for it is I'm going to ask you to sit comfortably and close your eyes. So we're going to do a very sort of gentle, easy, guided meditation for the next 20 minutes. You may find it quite peaceful. You may find it relatively easy. You may also find in parts of it that your mind is very busy, or that you feel a bit restless or bored. The wonderful thing about meditation is that truly the experience you have when you meditate is not under your control. And surprisingly, it's not that important. What is important is that once you've meditated for 20 minutes or so, the rest of your day or the next couple of days, or even the next 4, 5, 6 days might just be a bit easier. And that's kind of really cool because in many ways, meditation is like putting your dirty clothes in the laundry. You put your clothes in, you turn on the washing machine, and you don't sort of sit there and watch your clothes wash and wonder if they're cleaning properly or if it's going to work or how you're going to look tomorrow wearing them. You just kind of go off and go about your business. And the same with meditation. It's like our intention is to find more peace. Our intention is to relax, to feel some calm. But what actually happens isn't under our control. So the first thing that I would ask you to do is just put a little bit of attention on your feet. Now, this can be as simple as just noticing your feet. It doesn't need to require a lot of concentration. It's not something you need to force. You can just notice your feet. And if you want to check that you're noticing them, you can just wiggle your toes a little bit and just notice that wiggling. And it's as simple as that. So just for a minute or so, I'd ask you just to notice your toes. Now, as you're noticing your feet and you're just listening to my voice, there will probably be times when it just feels very easy and quite sort of calming and quite peaceful in some ways. But you may also notice that you have thoughts, or perhaps you have feelings, or perhaps your attention is drawn to noises around you or to parts of your body. But in this meditation, at the moment, your feet, that's your anchor. And whenever you're able to just be aware of your feet, then you're present. You're experiencing the present moment. And then quite naturally, the mind will just take you somewhere else. You might start thinking about what you're going to do this evening. You might be writing a shopping list in your head. You might be remembering a really fun time with an old friend. The mind can do lots and lots of different things, and it naturally just sort of catches our attention, and out of habit we tend to follow it. Now, in a true form of meditation, this is absolutely okay. Meditation is not about silencing the mind. It's not about trying not to think. What it is about is that when we remember, we gently come back to just noticing our feet. And so what this means is that meditation is much more of a dance than a science. It's much more of a journey without a map than a GPS. The mind has been very busy for a long time. And so it's very, very natural that you have a lot of thoughts. But you may also start to experience a certain calmness. So now I would ask you to put some of your attention onto my voice. You can forget about your feet right now, but just put some attention onto my voice. Now you may well be starting to experience a certain calmness and relaxation in your body. You may notice that there's a certain presence or stillness within your experience right now. If you don't notice that, it's absolutely okay. This is not a competition. We can't conjure up peace and stillness on demand. This is a journey. It has been said that the most authentic part of all of us is a place of stillness and love. That the two are inseparable. That the only really, really guaranteed way to be completely authentic and to be completely ourselves is to find this still presence within us and allow it to blossom like a flower. This stillness wants our attention. And when we give it our attention, it starts to spread into our lives. We start to wake up feeling happy for no reason. We start to notice when the mind is taking us into negativity, and we can gently choose to come back to this moment. There are so many people on the planet right now who want peace in the world. And that's a very valid and noble desire. But so often we use wanting peace in the world as an excuse to finding peace in ourselves. And if we find peace in ourselves, then we become someone who brings more peace to the world, who brings that presence into the world. And it's not just for us. It's a gift for the people around us. It's a gift for our kids, for our friends, for our family. And it's clearly a gift for ourselves. It's been said that once there are enough peaceful people on the planet, things will change very quickly for the better. But for as long as many of us are stuck in our minds and stuck in the chaos and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing, then whatever we do, it's not as effective as when we do it from a place of presence and peace. And so when we help other people, to help them from the present moment is so much more powerful. When we walk down the road on our way to work on a rainy Monday morning, being at peace is so much more powerful than all those complaints and that moaning and groaning that goes on in our head, all that kind of negativity. And right now, all that you need to do to be present, to experience the present moment, however that manifests, is just listen to my voice. That's it. Just listen. And the cool thing is you don't just have to listen to my voice. My voice isn't special. You can listen to any or all of the sounds around you. And you can do that right now. And that's what I would ask you to do, to just be aware of the sounds around you. They might be very pleasant meditative sounds like birds singing, or it might be the fridge making a noise. It might be children playing in the backyard. It might be two cats fighting each other. Whatever it is, just take a few minutes. I'm going to be quiet now and just take a few minutes to just listen. And when you drift off into your thoughts and thinking about stuff, it's absolutely okay, no problem at all. But when you remember, when you notice that you're thinking about other stuff, just gently come back to just listening. Well done. Now, whatever your experience, you've done yourself a lot of good by giving yourself this time. And whenever you're ready, I'd ask you to wiggle your fingers and your toes, and then just gently open your eyes. Good job, guys. Well done.
It was great, Oliver. Thank you so much for guiding us through that.